Work? To work? To work? It works. So we tested out the rockets the last time because we got a bunch of new stuff.
I don't know how you survived the bombardment. That's incredible.
I'm surprised you can't go back to the Sierra Madre area after you've left it. I find that kind of interesting. My opinion. I feel like considering all the things that you can do over there, you'd want to go back. Like to go like check on it. Also, considering that you got the bomb color off, it's not like you have to worry about the freaking things. Alright, let's get this repaired. These kids look like they're really moving. What? Oh, it's over here.
I like you big mutants. You're easy to sight.
Have you seen her?
New Vegas? Vegas? In the new area? Is it a Fallout? Is he outside? Where the hell is this guy? There he is.
Hello, outsider. No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone. Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies. An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future. I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants. Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach. Good work with those solar arrays. See ya.
Someone's looking to cash their chips early.
Here we go. Ah!
Oh, that is the grossest noise I've ever heard. Yeah, alpha. Thanks. Thanks. Those cats look like they're really mad, so I think that we should run to be enough. The fuck is this fucking like the boomer? Excuse me, grenade launcher. Actually quite helpful. I am running an explosives build. The only thing that's really an exception is like the fists, but even then, the fists are like They're more of a defense tool. Not a, I want that entire group of people to die, so...
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead? Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
We're not done.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors. I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why? Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like? Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the Boomers would let me visit Nellis? This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child. Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she? She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive. I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider. Bye.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams? She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl? Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
The Legion.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend? I was hoping you would. What's going on? There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
You better watch out now. Outrangers are
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
gonna turn the tables around.
Welcome back. Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. She's aware she's breaking her contract. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it. Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful, but I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Up in the Cass. She's...
Welcome back. Most merchant companies, successful merchant companies rather, have them. It can be inconvenient to replace employees on short notice. The contracts keep employees around for a specific duration of time, after which they get paid. After their upkeep and expenses are deducted, of course. Food, water, living quarters, medicine and clothes, just the basic stuff. It all comes out of the company's coffers. Yes, and they have been for decades now. The hired hands know what they're signing up for. We don't hide anything with fancy talk. That's because we are. We always pay up when the contract ends, though. Won't stay in business long if you've got a reputation as a cheat.
saying that like you're not a cheat.
Mojave's almost buzzing like a cazador now. Not sure if I chose it or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it, but quiet, and when I'm not around. Yeah, on account of my name, and the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done. There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day. Yeah, what else you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked. All right, then. Mojave's almost buzzing like... Gift for my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad. Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying. Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it. Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect. The Legion? What about them? I don't trade caps or supply anyone who keeps slaves and treats women like Brahmin in those camps of theirs. There's some caravans that deal with the Legion, yes. And as much as it pains me to say it, any caravan marked by the Legion is safe as houses. They guard their roads, their supply lines. Even fiends would hesitate before going after any trader dealing with Legion. I am. If NCR took the same stand and committed patrols to the roads, then I'd think that'd solve a lot of their problems right there. But they don't. Caravans get butchered in the Mojave all the time, like mine. And so fucking close to Vegas, you could see it from the wall. NCR tries. It's just that trying doesn't mean a whole lot when you're paying your respects to the dead. And Legion, from what I've heard, they don't do the stop tolls on the roads or in the outposts like some NCR quartermasters do. You're lucky if you turn a profit sometimes. If some new officer gets assigned a route, the fees just get worse. Much as I hate the Legion, caravan life would be a hell of a lot easier if they ran the roads. Well, as long as those companies were run by men, and that's the biggest issue I see. And it's a shame. But I think there's people on the NCR side who feel more strongly than I do.
Oh.
Some caravans deal with the Legion now because the security. If towns could get the same protection, a lot more tempting than you'd think. A bunch of people would be willing to side with the Legion to not have to worry about fiends and boomers and powder ganger attacks. It's not hard for some folks to sell freedom when the alternative is worse. Especially if being with NCR is going to get you on a Legion cross. NCR is my country, and I support it. Anyone who says otherwise, I'll feed them my knee. I know which side of the firing line I'm on in the Mojave, just so you know. Yeah, there is. I'm not some blind, flag-saluting, do-as-they-will NCR lover. They're family. But let me tell you what family means. You ever had a brother? Some dumbass younger brother, say, who knocked up the pastor's daughter, can't hold a job, and his home away is a jail cell? That's NCR. Their compass is spinning all the time. They try to put their stake in everything they see. Nobody's dick's that long. Not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. Thus the name. So NCR tries to hold on to everything. They can't, because it's too big for them to get their arms around. They can't guard the roads. They can't put a line of troops around the Mojave. It's just greed that makes the heads back west even try. Aside from the people in the towns, it's the soldiers that suffer for it most.
Huh.
Ever seen NCR troops asked to go after gangs at 3-to-1 odds? That bear flag doesn't make them bulletproof. And when those gangs were caused by NCR in the first place, like the powder gangers, Caesar on a crutch. Don't get me started there. Look, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want the Brotherhood, or the Followers, or the Vegas families running the Mojave. All of them are a different kind of fuck-up. NCR just has some shaping up to do. Maybe Caesar kicking them in the nuts is a nice wake-up call, is all I'm saying. I just wish Caesar would kick the heads of NCR, not the feet. I've fucked a soldier in my time. They don't need to get fucked by their orders. Not much. And I haven't had occasion to look for anything more than that. I've heard what most people know. He's said to run New Vegas. He runs the robots. But, well, no one's really seen him. Of course, no one really will now that he's dead. Good thing, too. No idea what that contraption was on his pecker. Don't have all the ingredients you need. Much as anyone else. Cazador trap. You fly in, the city sucks a pint out of you, then you're out on the street. NCR makes a habit of going there and dumping cash. Only the Strip gets fat off it. Couldn't tell you much more than that. Not really one for New Vegas when there's enough dumpwater bars in the Mojave to last me. Started? Took to it like a fish to water. Well, if you know what a fish is. Well, of course I do. It's this slimy, scaled thing. Like a lake lurk, except no legs. Well, most times. They're like birds, except they stay underwater. Anyway, I've seen pictures. One guy even had one above his bar in Reading, except it was made of pre-war plastic. Used to say it could sing, but I figured he was on a jet rush. Actually, it sort of fell on me. My feet get antsy if I stay in one place, like the Mojave Outpost. It was driving me crazy, that feeling of being trapped there. So thanks for that. Yeah, west, east, and pass through places enough times people would sometimes pay me some caps to take something to the next town. Well, not as glamorous, I guess. Roads back west were safer in most places. Most. Anyway, occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history. Well, I'm not one for soft living or soft men, let me tell you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, on both counts. The caravan fighting here in the Mojave, it's been downright brutal. The amount of caravan space you reserve for ammo alone. And if it's not raiders, powder gangers, it's NCR tolls. They need to get the money from somewhere, even if it's Vegas bound. Anyone wise does. Vegas families pay on time, from what I've heard. Even the Omertas. The white gloves pay on time, but they're creepy. Deal with anyone else, though, you're taking a big risk. Sounds good to me.
What's up?
Have you spoken with McLaughlin?
Hi. I can't believe I'm going to meet my red-headed lady soon. I'm really nervous about it. Cool. Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women. Whatever yourself. Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
I think he's blind. He went blind. He turned into a Parisian.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child. I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream.
Entrance over here too. No, it's only over here. Jack! Jack!
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water. A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say? It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map. Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest. Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all. Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Grab my socks real quick, bro.
Ooh, brother, ooh. Ooh.
Okay, I got my socks. Don't worry, everything is frozen.
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Okay, socks.
I've never been so happy in my entire life. I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather. That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go, a new rebreather.
Get up, boss.
Okay, that was fast. How close do I have to be?
Don't be shooting wild in here. Might set something off.
You aren't stealing out. It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead. That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis. I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot. Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen. Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Hello, friend. What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so. Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. Don't get blown up.
Move along.
What do you need? Bye.
At this rate, one Securitron is going to be enough to defend the whole strip.
I'm curious as to what's on it. I was just curious what was on it. I don't want to piss off the NCR.
Something I can help you with, soldier? I hope you've returned with good news. Excellent work. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up. When you're ready, speak to me again. It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested? Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King. Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here and we'll take it from there. I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
Three, 2, 1. Okay, it didn't happen. I knew it. How did I know? How did I...
That hurt me just watching it.
How did I know? It's like I'm magic.
Those squatters think they're entitled to everything.
It's never dull in Freeside, is it?
I've got my eye on you. You cross the Kings, you'll regret it. Hi. Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain? You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. Can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted? I'd like to help you out, especially considering all you've done. But that's a pretty big favor you're asking for, and you've already used yours. Was there anything else you wanted? All right. I'll see you later.
What's up?
Someone's looking to cash their chips early.
Don't mess with us!
those tough guy rangers are here. I ain't seen them myself, but how scary can they be?
That didn't go the way I wanted it to. Every single one of my companions turned to murder. They even killed the king.
Why, Rexy, you... All right. All right.
Word is the leader of the Fiends got taken.
Kane's got me busy on something.
Hey.
Move along. Move along.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was climbing up.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with? Sir?
Itch.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation? That's most unfortunate. In this circumstance, I've been instructed to send you along to Colonel Moore over at Hoover Dam for further orders. The Colonel will likely send you back to Freeside with a squad of armed men, for all the good that will do. I completely agree. Even if a riot didn't immediately break out, a line will have been crossed. And we'll have made that many more enemies. I'd suggest you speak to Colonel Shu over at Camp McCarran. He's much more level-headed about this sort of thing. He's also in a better position to bargain with the people of Freeside, seeing as how he's in charge of water and power distribution in the area. Still, I'm only mentioning it as an option. My official orders are to direct you to Colonel Moore. Godspeed.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Yes, what is it? Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. We don't have much to go on right now. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in. Ah, that. I'm surprised he didn't send you to Colonel Moore. That'd be her jurisdiction. Moore's got her hands full right now, and she's not a subtle person in the best of times. Her solution would be quick and dirty. I agree with Crocker that a more peaceful solution is preferable, especially for the long term. All right, Moore's not gonna like it, but that's for Crocker to worry about. Go to the leader of the Kings, and tell him that I'll make sure Freeside gets more water, power, and food, as long as the violence there stops.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't get mugged by like 4 people.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish I could have been there to see.
Patrolling the
Controlling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Controlling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Patrolling the nuclear winter almost makes you wish for Mojave.
Okay, I need some answers now. These guys just barged in here and said they were under orders to keep me here until you arrived. I'm about 5 seconds away from telling my men to take them down, so speak fast. And I suppose they want me to help see that happen? That seems pretty reasonable.
This is bullshit. Are we even talking about dealing with these guys?
Pace, this isn't really a good time to have this discussion.
Wrong. This is exactly the right time. I'm about to prevent you from making a huge mistake.
Pace, don't do this. I won't stand with you if you do.
Then I'll stand on my own, just like I always have. Just like a king should. And I'll make this quick.
Pace, don't do this. I won't stand with you if you do.
Then I'll stand on my own, just like I always have. Just like a king should. Nobody... Show them how kings rumble.
Hello. Morning.
I can't believe Pace is gone. He was always right here, you know? Always cracking me up with some story or another. Anyway, what did you want? There's me, but I don't really like talking about myself. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Who all did you want to know about? All right. I'll see you later.
Hey. I wish I had a first.
Patrolling the nuclear winter almost makes you wish for a Mojave.
The Ultralux. When I see their staff wearing masks.
The Ultralux is a group of creepo cannibals. And they don't deserve to live.
Hey.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation? Yes. Good, good. Shu's a man you can count on to handle a crisis. I'm just glad that things didn't end in violence. Here, this is what remains of the funds initially allocated for this operation. Also, I've been directed to send you on to Colonel Moore at Hoover Dam. She's been following my reports on your exploits with some interest. As I don't have any further assignments for you, I'd recommend going to see her if you need more work.
Alright, time to go. Time to start recruiting factions, I guess. Make it easy. I'm pretty sure I've gotten a couple of them. I believe the Great Khans and the Brotherhood will probably be the harder ones, because the Khans don't like the NCR, and Brotherhood of Steel definitely don't like the NCR. Well, maybe I can get something to work out. I mean, I do have a high speech, high barter. So, we'll see. We'll see. And I've grown to be friends with with pretty much all of their groups. I think the only external one that isn't the Legion that I haven't been friendly with is like Powder Gangers. Hold on. General. Boomers idolized. That's not right. That's correct. Yep. Good Springs, yep. NCR, yep. That's fine. Besides. No globe.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable. And right now, I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission? Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Then I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else? I can't lend you any troops, but I've already sent word to Quartermaster Barden that you're to be given full access to our hardware. You'll have to pay for what you take, however. We can't afford to give away equipment. Good. Just...
Nelson's back in our hands.
One of the
Hope
last
we can defend it this time.
functions.
She's kind of a bitch. Like the biggest bitch of the century. And my game crashed. Again. It's the second time.
Watch out! Whoa!
Watch out!
What?
Rumor from the Strip is that House is dead. I hope the old bastard choked on his own tongue.
What?
Ah, you're...
Uh... No, I'm not. I shouldn't be. I don't know.
Watch out!
I don't know. I'm not dressed as NCR.
Ah, you're...
Rumor from...
How do I get him replaced?
The strip is that House is dead. I hope the old bastard... You're becoming quite the political agitator.
Give me 1 second. I think
I'll sit tight.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Bob.
Should have brought some.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Wait, acted. You'll see. I think that's correct, right? Hold on a second. Claim your own glory will have the cons evacuating Red Rock Canyon and leaving the Mojave during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. Choosing this one. Telling Papa his tribe is little more than ghosts and martyrs will prompt them to perform a suicide attack during the battle, attacking both NCR and Legion. But I don't want to do those. I don't want to do either of those.
Veterans are making short work of the NCR.
I need him to be on my side during the battle.
Starting to feel like tensions are coming to a boil. There will be full-scale war soon. Hey. Share a whiskey with me some.
So this is the correct thing. What?
Aw.
Lead the way.
How do I get the dog to use ranged?
Right behind.
I've got you.
Okay. Lead the way. All right.
And I think all I need to do is wait 24 hours, but I'm not 100%. Well,
Something else you wanted?
A robot dog. Never seen one of those before. Rumor from the strip is that house is dead. I hope the old bastard choked on his own tongue.
What? That's not what I wanted to do.
Not now, I'm busy.
Something else you wanted? Something else you want?
Caesar's veterans are making short work of the NCR. Or that's what I hear.
But, what?
Share a whiskey with me sometime? What are we going to do now that Papa's dead?
Oh, so they're aware of...
Cal's one ugly motherfucker.
Hmm.
Something else you wanted?
Shit.
Diane's going nuts trying
Something else you want?
to find a new contact in the Fiends now that Motor Runner's dead. Nice robot.
Hey, don't do this. I won't stand with you if you do.
Then I'll stand on my own, just like I always have. Just like a king should.
Nelson's back in the hands. Hope we can
Wish I
save
could have been there when Caesar died. What an
You know what? I'm just gonna...
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to...
That's very annoying. That everything just happened to bug out on me for absolutely no fucking reason. I'm so done with this fucking bug shit. Get over here. Where are you, fucking bitch? I'm gonna... yeah.
Good, you made it.
Shut up. Yes. Red dealings. Yes, it pissed me off that bad.
Morning.
Do I care? No. Also, I kind of find it funny how they teleported me halfway across the Mojave. I didn't discover Hoover Dam. There we go.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer. You've helped me see Caesar for what he is, and I thank you for that. But if you suggest that again, I will have your head. We'll remain until the camp is packed up. If you have some plan, see to it quickly.
Huh?
You're becoming quite the political agitator. What do you want to know? Pop.
Watch out!
Okay. Let's do it again.
I'll sit.
Should have brought some.
Okay.
I'm going to manually save.
Stay where Grandma.
I'll hold up here.
Manual. Yay.
We'll return. Stronger than before.
Punch him in the ass. Okay, and then if it fucks up, we'll just reload from that save. I'm so glad I quick saved it. Oh. Okay, I believe it said 24 hours, but
Caesar can rot in hell for all I know. Not now, I'm busy.
Rumor from the strip is that...
What are we gonna do now that...
Something else you wanted?
Pop?
please. Please, that's all we need. All we need. I didn't punch him in the ass for nothing, did I?
Diane's going nuts trying to find a new contact in the Fiends now that Motor Runner's dead.
Here he is.
Something else you want?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I know. Okay, never mind. Hold on. We gotta go back to that manual save. Go back to more. I know I'm leaving my guys behind, but we'll just have to do for right now.
We won't go quiet.
Yes. Did you have an update on the cons? Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the Fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them.
Wait, no, 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 no.
Just... Yes. Did you have an update on the cons? Very well, but be brief. Then stop wasting my time and get on it.
Oh, I had to do the quest under guise of Colonel Moore. Okay. Which means okay. Here. Which means I can't trigger it. Unless oh. Sick. Did it work? Did it work? Wait, what? What? This is Oh My Papa. Okay. Oh My Papa. Okay.
Evening.
No, go back to this manual save. Here. Here, I'll see if this works. Oh, and the game crashed. Yeah, I probably should have fucking guessed that would happen. Ugh.
Hey.
Hold on. Sometimes after talking to Papa and Regis about the NCR, upon going outside to talk to Regis, he just looks at the plate and will not initiate Conversation. Oh. Julie Parker somehow ends up dead. The quest will be impossible to complete by the book. Even one has supposed training post 188 and kills Ezekiel. The only way is to get him by the speech option. Stealing Carl's journal from his footlocker and killing him will disable it. One from using it. Evidence. What the fuck is this quest? This quest is... How do... Hold on a second. I'm trying to fix this. Because I waited all this time.
Your pals.
We'll begin ready. You've helped me seize.
One.
We'll begin ready.
Ugly motherfucker.
I'm actually gonna fail one of my goals, which is pissing me off. And now I can't click outside the window again. Okay, whatever. Fuck this stupid fucking... And it's not even closing. Okay. Okay. So it seems like I might be able to do it if I reset dialogue, but it's very risky. So I'm going to make a hard save before I do this. Be super careful. And I already are.
We'll begin ready. You've helped me see Caesar for what?
New to the Mohawk.
You honored. What do you want to know? Papa...
Did it work? But... Oh.
But they're butchers like all the rest.
Oh. 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 Okay, please tell me that it won't brick my game. Please. I'm so glad I debugged it, but I have a horrible feeling I'm going to, like, fuck something up.
Hello. Yes. Did you have an update on the cons?
It doesn't seem like it.
An alliance? That's an interesting proposition. Any plan where I can throw packs of raiders at the enemy instead of my own soldiers is a good one. We don't have time for diplomacy. This battle is coming any time now. If the leader won't be budged, he'll have to be replaced. I want you to go back to Red Rock Canyon and assassinate this Papa Khan. You'll have to be stealthy. If they see you do it, they'll kill you. Here, take this lockpicking gear. Your best bet is to wait until late at night, find a back door, or catch him by surprise when he's alone. Good luck, soldier.
Let's fist him. Wait, I probably should. Just to make sure they don't hear me.
Caesar can rot in hell for all I care.
Nice robot. Huh?
You're becoming quite the political agitator.
What?
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan.
Oh no, it is.
Something else you wanted? Without Papa Khan's guidance, I don't know what else to do. All right, you can tell the NCR the Great Khans will fight for them when Caesar attacks. Until next time.
Let's roll out.
Right behind. Lead the way.
All right.
Aw.
Rumor from the strip is that House is dead. I hope the old bastard choked on his own tongue. Papa says cut off the head.
I've got your
And the snake will die. I guess. The chairman's. Your pal's one ugly motherfucker.
Bro, why so mean about it?
Holy hell, is that a nightkin?
Anders told me what happened. We owe you one for rescuing him.
What?
Here you... Don't worry, Jack and I have talked it over.
What?
And you didn't even get skinned alive.
What? That's right. What? Oh yeah, I forgot it. Wait, it works on everyone? Oh no, it works on everything. I already did that. I reset all the dialogue. I had to do it. I think. I put a spell on him to make him forget everything. Shaking my head. I'm missing someone. I knew it. Now where the fuck is EDE? There he is. Why is he's running away? Alright, I think I'm good now. It's okay. Fuck. I'll just pretend that didn't happen. What?
I could have been there to see Caesar die.
Okay. This way. Right? Where the fuck am I going? It's this way. Why are there two doors right next to each other that lead to the exact same location? Where's this woman at?
Yes. Excellent. You've done very well indeed. These tribals will make useful machete fodder. And if it should turn out we need their land later, well, it's not like we don't have the force to drive them out again. In the meantime, however, I have something else I want you to look into. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Our preliminary research shows that the Omertas used to do some business in Freeside, mostly buying weapons. Head to their casino, Gomorrah, and ask around. If you discover that what they're up to threatens the NCR, stop it. The Omertas themselves likely won't be forthcoming, so you may need to talk to some of their help to pick up a trail. Anything else? Liza O'Malley at the embassy may have some information for you as well. Dismissed.
Oh, I think. Uh, hey, take it easy, man. Good night. I don't even want to fucking continue at this point. It's so stupid. Why? 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 Just no. Just crashed.